That was some bad shit. Oh, and there is a kamikaze. What the heck? And they're... What? I forget how fast they are. Hello, everyone. This is Fallen Dice, and welcome to episode 5 of 7 Days to Die Rebirth, The Purge. As you can see, we have a little bit of event going on, so I am going to get a little bit better healing going. I'm going to drink me a red tea, pop a bandage, and let's go. It is only 3:30, which means everybody is still running. So this should be interesting. Oop. Luckily, it seems our boss got caught up inside, so it allows me to take out the his minions. Oh, nope. And no touchy. Okay, you're gone. Why? What are you? You are just hung up there. Something fierce. Alright, are you in the... Yep, you were right there. So I'm just going to... I mean, I don't mind that you're stuck. So what I'm hoping here is that he's going to drop some weapon parts, because we are close to being able to make our auto shotgun. I think by the time we finish going through and do our purging today, we probably will be at least tier 1. All right, what do we got? Nope. All right, it's all right. Well, yep, so heck of a way to start off an episode, but yes, once again, episode 5. So last episode was actually a pretty good one. We made a lot of headway. We got our helmet light. We got our toilet pistol. We got a lot of parts and pieces from here. I almost have enough to make a shotgun and a club. But as quickly as we're moving up, I may hold off and just let these start to pile up. Because once we get up to at least level 6, maybe we'll go higher. With Thug, I would like to switch over to possibly Soldier to get like an automatic rifle to go. And if I have a nice amount of these collected, I can instantly go past the M60 into the other stuff, and it'll save me a lot of ammo. All right. Let's see. Can make another 100. All right, cool. Still sitting at 738 after all that. All right, we are good to go with food. I am going to take a couple of these easy ones. Top myself off. I'm actually going to pop a vitamin. Again, until I get a distiller and I can make my own distilled water, I'd rather just drink boiled water with a vitamin to get myself topped off. I'll take this with me to help, and I think I'm actually going to not dispose, but I'm going to get rid of him off my hotbar. I don't need you anymore, but what I would like is to have food with me. So now I can actually top myself up on both of those. Let's see. I want to go ahead and add back the... Oh, there we are. Cool. Alrighty. We are pretty much about good to go. Drop you off in there. You go in the cell bin. I'll take you later. We'll look at all this stuff after we're done here with today. But I want to look at is our map. So our tier 0s now show up. And I'm noticing they're saying there's 3 things that we haven't done yet. I tried the road once before. That did not work. I assumed this was part of that. I don't think it is. And this seems to be in the back. So I am going to check these out real fast. Let's see what we can figure out to try to knock these ones out, because they're in our own neck of the woods. and there'll be a couple easy ones. Is there anything? Yep. All right, well, that was simple. Drop down. And we'll pop. Well, got an axe kill. All right. Are you anything? Can I even climb up you? I can. I don't think you were. I think I tried this once before. At this point now, I'm just trying all the different things in areas to kind of clear out what I haven't, even though I thought I did. All right, the other one I think was over here. As you can see, I'm almost 2/3 of the way through tier 4 of the shotguns already. Grab you. And I'm going to try something a little different today on the purges. So I'm going to hold off on looting the main parts of the purges, the POIs, as I'm looting right now. Yep, here we go. I'm going to hold off on loading all them or looting them until after I'm done, just so I can not make the videos kind of a little quicker, because I don't have to do as many edits and cuts and whatnot as I'm going through. So we'll run through quickly, trying to kill as many of the zombies as we're going through. Okay, some good stuff to loot later. I'll come back for this. And then once I get a nice big chunk of them completed, actually I get yep, 2 more. Okay, good. Once I get the all the zombies cleared and everything, I'll go back afterwards and I'll loot them all. I will do it with the camera running, so if I find anything cool, I can show it. But I think that'll help to kind of speed up the progress of the episodes and hopefully shorten them a little bit too, because I would like to get closer towards the 30-minute long episodes. Right now, I'm just not there yet. All right, well, I'm going to head off to our first one, and I'll pick this back up when we get there. All right, so this is the first one we're going to do, and this definitely looks bigger than your typical, tier 1. So like I said before, tier 0s don't necessarily mean they're small. They just, I guess, weren't attached a tier level when they were being created. So we're just going to try to cruise through here as quickly as we can. Oh, there we go. That way we can get as much progress as possible, but at the same time I want to make a bunch of cuts. Yeah. All right, do we have anything over there? A lot of these ones too, they're interesting how these ones are made, because again, you know how like the fun pimps do theirs. Everything's got a single path as you kind of go through it. What I've noticed with a lot of the POI builders, some of them do that. But other ones, like this one, you'll see that there's a whole lot of different ways to go up and to go around. So what I usually tend to do on these larger ones is to try to clear out an entire floor, and then I'll go up to the next floor after that. I already went through there, yep. But that way I can make sure I get everything. Otherwise, I'm going up and down, kind of, over and over and over, and then trying to figure out what it was I missed. So we got the bottom floor done. So we'll head up here to the second floor. And I might have to actually turn the quality of my video down. My monitor is pretty beefy, so the video keeps trying to match the monitor. And I don't need to record at 4K. So I have to always tell it to turn it back down to the smaller resolutions. So I think that's why I'm getting some jitters right now. So I will, once we finish this POI, I'm going to go in and tone it down just a tad. And then that should give us a better, more fluid as we go through. Is there nobody on this floor? Nope, I haven't gone over here yet. So I don't think I have. Okay, I guess that's it for this floor. Let's see, I got 7 more. Whoa. 7 more zombies here. Can I make this jump? Yeah. I think I can. I just need to stop. All right, never mind. We'll find the way they want me to go up, which I think is right here. You know, I think there's a reason why 7 Days to Die parkour is never taken off. It doesn't have the best controls for that. Oh, and then of course I fall. That was a pretty large fall too. And you're just banging on it. Okay, I know I can go that way to get over there, it looks like. But I still want to check over here. Like I said, it's really kind of spread out how they do these. Nice surprise there for me. Alright. Okay. I think I've been through all these areas. Now I just got to find the stairs up again, which... Yep. It's going to be one of those days. There we go. This takes me all the way up. Okay. Oh, that's a sneaky spot to hide in. And we're on the roof. What do we got? Apparently you can fly while you're sleeping. Then again, some people can sleepwalk, so I guess that makes sense. Alright. Oh my goodness. I definitely need to get this turned down. I hope it's not hard to watch, because it's hard to play. Alright, we are almost done with this floor. I think all that's left is at the very top. Alright, what do we got? No, he's not at the top, he's down. At least they give us the orange dot once we're close to being done. Is he? Nope, he's down on this floor. There she is. Alright, there we go. That's complete. I'm going to head back up, and I'm going to start looting on my way down, and then I'll see you guys at the next location. Alright, finished looting, and that is everything we picked up. Picking up a lot of things to sell, because I really want to be able to start buying some of the different modules. Alright, so I'm going to head over, I think, here. And I think it's where we're going to set up, so we're going to kill all of these, as many of these as we can in today. And then we'll see where we are as far as getting close to 25%. So then if we could get all the way, that'd be awesome. If not, like I said, as long as we get a decent amount of the way. Alright, there we go. Nice. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna get set up here. I'm gonna put out a bunch of these refrigerators I have in my toolbar just to make it easier for me to loot as we're going, and then we'll get started. Alright, so first one we're gonna do, start going to like the ones further back. That way the ones we do afterwards are closer together. So we'll head off to that one first. Let's try to see how fast we can get through here. And this is going to be another one of those ones where it's going to be kind of weird the way it's set up. Who did I just see over there? Oh, Piggy. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was really, really bad on my part. And I did get myself an infection. Oh, another one? Oh, it's a dog. What the heck? Alright. Let's get our health up over there. Wow. I wasn't I just opened the door for him. I saw a shadow going through like the crack in the door, so I thought maybe it was one of the zombies from here, but no, that was a pig. And of course, as per the usual, I 100% did not have my shotgun loaded. Alright, so let's kill him. So we talked about like a couple episodes back. I said I wanted to do a horde base. I wanted to kind of hold myself to a deadline, so to say, that once I purged a certain percentage of the zone, then I would be required to build an actual horde base instead of living on the roof or something like that. I think it just kind of brings a little bit more of the normal 7 days to die routine into the game, than other than just running around hitting a bunch of POIs. So I've been thinking, and I like the idea of 35%, because I think I can almost get 25 today. Maybe not all the way, but I can get it close. And I've already started to collect a lot of the resources, and I still have some nearby the base to pick up. And I have found a damaged cement mixer, so I think I have the materials to actually create an actual cement mixer. So that means I can actually go straight to a good quality blocks as far as for building this. Where are you? There we go. Now the one thing I'm missing is traps. Well, traps by means I mean specific traps, because I think turret. Yes, SMG turret I can craft. I can't do the shotgun yet. So out of curiosity, what does the SMG turret take? Oof. Okay, I don't have SMG 5s yet. And I can't craft them either. So I may have to take a trip into the desert or the snow biome to check the... Man, I am not doing good with you guys today. I don't know what's up. It's just my timing's off or something. Good, we got that one complete. But I may have to go look over there, because I know the different traders... Whoa. The different traders sell different types of things. So I think the desert trader, I can actually buy vehicle type mods or vehicles outright. I'm wondering if I got a wandering horde or something here, just with all the noise I'm hearing. I forget what's in the snow biome, but I think that for me to get the traps I need, I might have to go into some of these other biomes, find the trader, and see if I can at least buy some of these. Because making a horde base with the types of hordes that we get, I don't think just a cheesy one with a wall or a couple ladders to hit at is gonna do me. I need some actual traps that I can use, and my kind of go-to trap is the wait, where's my car? My go-to trap is the electric fence, and I haven't got the ability to make that yet. If I do that, that means I can slow everything down, and then I got some really cool designs that I like to use that work really well, and I think it'd work here for this one. I just need to get the ability to craft it. So, all right, I'm gonna loot this, and then we'll get on to our next one. All right, we are ready for the next one. I think this one's gonna be a smaller one. So yeah, we were kind of talking with about the horde thing. So as much as I would like to do what I my typical slow them down with the electric fences in a position that allows me to kind of pick them off, I may not be able to do that on this one. So I'm kind of curious, because I think this may actually challenge me a little bit. So I may think about some other ways of trying to be creative. Sledgy might work if I use them right. So we'll try that as well. We're gonna head right into this one here. Yeah, so I might be able to make something with Sledgy. I don't want to make it a cheese base, because what it doesn't help me to have them completely cycle around, because I'm not trying to get to the end of Horde Night like you typically would. I'm trying to kill them, because once they're all dead, then I can go back to doing what I want to do. Plus, that's when I get the good loot and whatnot. So I don't want a cheese base. Is there anybody down here? Like I said, I don't want a cheese base. Yep, there is. I don't want a cheese base, but... Oh, how do I get out now? Yeah. But I also... it's not going to be like my typical regular one. So this could be interesting. I haven't done just like a regular non-electric or type of horde base in a while, so I'm gonna think about that, because that might be again kind of fun, and I don't want to copy what somebody else did either. That's kind of one of the things I like to do is I like doing my own designs. I think that's the fun part about 7 Days to Die is people see the game differently, they see the world differently, they see the mechanics differently, and you get lots of cool, unique designs. And that's what I want to go for. I want to go for something clever, unique, that's probably not the first time. I'm sure I'll probably, someone may have done it before, even if I'm not copying them. But it'll be new to me. It'll be something that I can actually take a little bit of pride in, as far as kind of my design, sort of say. That's all right. That's interesting. I think there's a floor below. I don't know. See these ones are so interesting. Oh, that's it. All right, cool. All right, well, did I get a good one? No, I didn't. All right. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and loot this one again, and then I will see you when we're ready to move on. Maybe this chunk there or this chunk. All right, one more down. I think I'm gonna stick with going for the ones in the back just so I can get the close ones when I'm starting to run out of time. I was lucky enough to find a firearm repair kit while I was in there, which is cool. So I repaired my shotgun. I might grab you just just to have one at the house. It's like a birdcage entry. So talking about, like, we're kind of going over, like, who's base designs and whatnot that you find yourself, as your go-to. I was thinking too, like, this version, so version 1.0, 7 Days. This is the first time I've actually played the Rebirth. I've played tons of mods before. I used to work with Jax Teller back in the day on the original Ravenhearst, and then I really got into the Undead Legacy. I am so excited for that one to come out. And some of the other ones. What is your, I guess you say your kind of your go-to mod? Because I think every alpha it seems to kind of switch. Because some of them, some of the different mods will do a little bit more each time they have a new iteration of the game, and then sometimes it's just reskin it and everything over here. Like Darkness Falls, super fun mod, and I'm hoping, I haven't played it yet for version 1, so I'm really kind of hoping that there's some newer stuff, because I played. What was you? All right. So I played it in the last alpha. Again, fun game and all. But I noticed that there wasn't a huge amount of change from, between alphas. They didn't add any new quest givers or any new dungeons or anything like that. So, like I said, it was very similar to the last time I played it. Again, haven't tried it this time, but I'm hoping, because I really liked how he designed the different not traders, but the different NPC homes in those ones. So I'm kind of hoping that one's going to be maybe get a little further along in the story. So I'm excited for that one, and I might do that as my next playthrough after this one, because it doesn't look like Undead Legacy is going to be done anytime soon, which is really unfortunate. I think they keep changing. There's a lot of stuff that he's doing with the Subquake that's been doing with this version of it, and every time there's a new update. So when they went to the 1.0, it broke a lot of what he was doing, unfortunately. And then now it's getting ready to do the next upgrade. So I really want to play that one, but like I said, I don't think it's coming there. So I think my next one is probably going to be I always forget. I don't know why I always forget the name of that one, and I just said it a second ago, but that'll probably be Darkness Falls. Yeah, it'll probably be my next one over there. I did Forsaken Trail, and I know a lot of people don't like it because it's really hard, but I actually had fun. I think that would be a fun kind of like a multiplayer one to play. I don't know how good of content that's going to be because of how slow it is, but I enjoyed that one. I played a little Wars UK. That was all right. Again, another one of the harder time ones. added some cool zombies to it. Oh, I already opened it. So there's a few ones out there, but yeah, what's your guys's, like, I've really enjoyed Rebirth. I'm having a lot of fun playing this one. But what are you guys, like, what's your go-to when it comes to if you were to desert island, all you can do is bring 7 Days to Die with you and one mod. Which one would it be? So I'm trying something different in this episode if you can't tell. So as opposed to just trying to make everything a tutorial, step-by-step how-to, which at the beginning when there was a lot of different mechanics in the game, you know, it made sense to do something like that. But once you get into here and there's nothing really new, it's like, okay, so what do we what do we talk about? So I don't want it to be, you know, just me running around without saying nothing, you know, jump cuts as I grab things. So figure we'll find a few things to talk about. So, you know, some different kind of subjects. So that's where we got on the subject of the Horde base, and then that kind of got you this time. And then that just, you know, evolved into the talk about the different types of mods and things. So I think I am going to start doing a little bit more of that. We'll do, instead of just, you know, hey, I'm walking through here. Oh, I see a zombie. I'm going to kill him. I think it'd just be, you know, more fun to just have an actual conversation. And even if it's with someone who, you know, watches this, you know, replay of this, you know, video later on down the road, I think it's still fine. Because some of the topics we'll bring up will be a little bit dated. Because I think I would like to talk a little bit about gaming in general. So, yep. So, anyways, that was a quick one. So back to looting. All right, we're getting closer to the evening, so I think on this one we're probably gonna do a little more talking about what we're gonna do for like the rest of this episode, so to say. Don't know why I'm doing this right now. That's what I do when I come back. But I've been also, as I'm going through and killing our looting, I'm also trying to get as many lights and things as I possibly can, because I think we're to the point where we can actually start purchasing some of the mods and start getting some things, and that means I'm going to start going through a lot of money, which is fine. I mean, that's the point. But I think kind of previously I didn't do as much of this as I could have to really kind of get, because I wasn't ready to buy it yet. So now it's 100%. I've got to grab every toilet, everything I can possibly find, so I can sell it, because we're going to need it all to buy the different things. There must be some stuff up the top tab. And then, depending on how far we get, I need to decide when do we want to take that break. That break from this to going in and starting to work on our base. So I telling myself I have to do it by level 35. But I don't have to wait all the way until then. I could have sworn I saw a path. There it is. Yeah, I don't have to wait till there, so I can start working on that. But I guess the biggest thing is materials. So I'm going to get my cement mixer down tonight, and then hopefully I can get some cement cooking. And I don't know, maybe I will go ahead and maybe do some blocks instead of upgrading, because typically, you know, you get a lot of experience when it comes to building, you know, because upgrading blocks. I don't necessarily want to level up fast, because I want to be able to, you know, still continue leveling once I get to the other zones. I don't want to just, you know, be end game or late mid game while I'm still in the pine forest. That way all the other ones are just kind of, I heard that they are good at planning those right where you're right where you would stop to loot. But yeah, so I think I want to use actual blocks that I can put down instead of upgrading. Keep my levels low, or low-ish. Sit down and have a conversation on where we are going specifically with which mods we want to get first. Because again, I'm going to start having options for all of them soon, but I am not going to have the money to buy all of them. So I really need to kind of decide where my focus is going. A lot of it has to do with like kind of like the melee and mining, but I seem to be doing pretty good with the mining. I don't feel like I need that as much. And I seem to be also doing well with stamina. As long as, well, I've also popped red teas. I really need to be on the lookout for red teas. Once I get to level 20, what was that? Once I get to level 20, then we'll do the quests. Is that the Boom Boom Seeker? I think it might be. One of the Seekers, he explodes everywhere, and then when he explodes... Yep. Oh, or is it just a... It might just be just a regular horde. Okay. So eventually I'm going to run into that one. So when he explodes, he drops kamikazes and other things that you have to kind of get in your way as you're trying to kill him. So I know that's going to be coming. Oh. What the heck? That was some bad shit. Oh, and there is a kamikaze. What the heck? And they're... What? I forget how fast they are. What the hell? That was way more difficult to take him down than I thought that should be. I am not sure. Oh, please stop healing them. You're next. There's not a lot here that are getting your healing. And it is a good thing I don't... Oh my goodness. Lady, you need to stop. These buffing zombies, they don't help themselves, but man, they really make it a pain for all the other ones you're trying to take down. So, and I always thought that it was only when you saw the particle effect that it was healing, but I'm wondering if that's just, sometimes you see the particle effect, but if they're just constantly being healed the entire time that they're alive, because it seemed like those guys were forever getting healed. So this is our second... Well, no, it wasn't a horde the first one. The first one was an event. So we had an event, and now we've got a horde. So two good things today. I'm not seeing any bags, though. That's the unfortunate part. They can also drop your vanilla bags. I haven't seen any of those drop. Alright, are we done? No, we're not. Okay. Now I can pick up my backpack. I didn't want to be encumbered during that at all. Well, that just definitely got a lot later. I think I probably could have done one or two more if it hadn't have been for that horde. Well, we got more coming still. Am I close enough yet? There we go. So we aren't fully done yet. Interesting. But I don't think they have any buffers. So we just gotta take these. Oh, I could have. Either you rebirthed or you took forever to stand back up. That's the part of this mod that gets me. The rebirths, because a lot of times you kill them and you assume that they are dead, and so you put your back to them. And when they rebirth and you don't realize it, boom. Alright, well that kind of forced my hand. I was going to try to do one or two more, but at this point it's too late. So, let's make sure there's nothing in the car. There is not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull everything from my cell boxes. See how close we get to filling this all the way up. Pretty close. So I'll grab those two. I think that might be enough to Yeah, close. All right, so I can take you. Now the question is, can I fit everything else in my inventory? I could, but I'm pretty sure I can't move at all now. So let's drop the inventory again, pick it back up, get inside. All right, I'm going to make it over to home. I'm going to instantly drop all my stuff off into there, and then we're going to head over to the trader, and we're going to sell what we have, see how much cash we end up with, and then let's make some decisions on what we want to level up and what our plan is moving forward. All right, we made it to the trader. And let's just sell everything. Actually, there's one thing if I see in here I wasn't going to sell. Actually, two things. Apparently, we found another pipe pistol. Or another toilet pistol. Which I would like to save just in case. The other thing, if I see it, I thought I looted a gun safe. Maybe not. I do want to save that as well. Okay, that's actually not too bad. All right, so I think I do want cardio. That's a given. I need to get my constitution up some more. I need that. Pack meal is going to make a big thing. I was thinking of like the sexual T-Rex. Stamina usage, power attacks. I do like that one. Cardio and sexual T-Rex. I need another 90% before I can get my deep cuts or lucky looter or physician. The intelligence got some nice stuff. So luckily that'll go up quicker as we read things we already have. And then, yeah, these ones, you're getting there. You're getting there. So considering the only ones I have access to, I think I'm going to go cardio, sexual T-Rex. And that leaves me with 3,800. I could do minor 69er. Yep, I am. I said I wasn't, or I didn't need to, but it might as well. It's 20% more block damage. It's going to speed things up and make things a little faster. I'm not level 20 yet, so the things that I want to do with over here, I can't quite yet. I'm close to 15 and being able to go over and getting one mercenary, which is like I guess for a minute. You can summon him for a minute to help. What I want from him, I mean, I could buy molten steel to make it, but I don't have a crucible. What I need is the crucible. So with the crucible in your forge, you're able to make molten steel. Molten steel is what you then craft into steel or the other different things. But that's level 20. Mission hazard for the distiller, also level 20. So we have a couple things that we still need to get leveled up before we can. I think I did already buy the water for today. I did not. Sweet. Okay, back to 4. You got nothing I want. I don't think I hit 50 yet, but let's make sure. Come back on 50. Nope, not yet. We'll see how close we are. All right, so mother load gives me extra. I'm going to probably hold off on that one. If I were doing more melee, this would be one to get because it gives you extra melee damage each step you do, more chance to damage zombies in like area effect type of thing with a two-handed weapon. But I'm going to be mostly going with the one-handed clubs just because I like to be faster. Parkour, jump a little higher. Void step. I don't know how good. It says it's a base % chance to dodge attacks. That might not be a bad thing to have. But again, money-wise, I'm not there yet. I definitely need to be able to buy that when I hit there because that automatically frees up 3 more item spots without being encumbered. And hopefully get luckier getting pockets. And actually, let me think. Outfit. What am I able to make so far? So I still can only make primitive. I haven't gotten to where I can craft those yet, so there's no sense even thinking about that. Let me get home before it actually do something silly. So I can't do any outfits yet, so I'm stuck with what I have. Once I can make a tier 2, that immediately gives me another mod slot And as the different, all the way up to tier 5, they each add more mod slots. So I can be able to do more stuff. 38. I need 12 more explosive immune zombies. I can go ahead and do this. So one more intelligence. Ooh, I can make a college jacket. Do I already have... No, I didn't want to track it. I want to craft it. Craft you. Am I already wearing one? I am not. So that's just going to be my first one. So every time you get 5 of those jackets, you can craft one of these. If you have 2 tier 1s, you can combine them into a tier 2. So it just allows us to run a little bit faster. Eventually it gets up to, I think, like a 10% run boost, which is nice. Where do I want to put you? Right up here. I wish I could do them at an angle. So we'll put them over there facing out. All right. Okay. I think I can make... No, I can't because I don't have gunpowder. How much could I make? I could make 238, and that's going to leave me with... What am I short now? Out of nitrate, still about 750 coal. What about, how many of these do I have left? I've got 500, so I can make another 500 rounds. So it wouldn't be bad for me. So, and actually, let me look at this real fast again. So I have 4 of those, 3 of those. I need each of these. I need 5 of each of these to be able to upgrade them to the medium, to be able to make the auto shotgun, which I could make right now if I had those parts. Okay. Well, we can hope that we get some good events tomorrow that can drop it. We could also try to do some higher level POIs. Not a tier 4. Tier 3? We could try that. I think the higher level POIs are going to have higher level. So I might get lucky and actually get a medium of these items, or at least hopefully get some small ones. So we'll see. We'll think about that between now and our next episode. I'm going to think about that. But what I am going to do tonight is I'm going to go down and I'm going to continue digging in this hole. 2 reasons. I want more ammo, but I think that this is the area where I'm going to build my horde base, and I'm going to use the hole that we've accidentally dug as part of the horde base. I think that'd be, instead of having to manually dig something, I've already done it, so it's kind of already the work's partially done. So we'll expand that, get some more materials. I think we're going to try to get some more, speaking of, get some more ammo crafting. Another 59. Again, I don't want to be just assume I'm good to go. So we're going to keep the ammo going. I don't think I can craft any other upgrades. Nope. So we're good with what we have. So I'm going to do some mining, and then tomorrow we will do some more purging. But I think maybe we'll start off. We'll start off at the beginning of the day with a higher level one, because if I can get a higher tier parts and be able to craft the auto shotgun, that'll help us a lot. So okay, well, that sounds good. So with that being said, I think we're good for an episode today. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, consider leaving a like. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider clicking the subscribe button as well. But with that being said, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.